Hey everyone, hope you're having a great Saturday. So I'm just sitting here on the internet, just being bored as usual, and I came across this strange article of this kid in Kentucky in Lexington. Um, so her son ordered on Amazon a whole bunch of cases of Dum Dum lollipops, and apparently he did this for his friends, I guess. Kentucky woman was in a sticky mess when she found stacks of boxes containing lollipops on her front doorstep. By the way, this is on MSN.com. The surprise delivery was ordered by her young son while he played on her phone. So there's a picture of them too. Adorable kid. So 8 years old, Liam, he ordered them on Amazon, about 70,000 Dum Dum suckers before the treats arrived. But it was already too late, so apparently she didn't notice that he had ordered all these until I guess maybe they started showing up on her doorstep. So yeah, they had already delivered 22 cases of these things to her home. I guess that was apparently when she got the message. Quote, he told me that he wanted to have a carnival and that he was ordering the Dum Dums as prizes for his carnival. Again, he was being friendly and he was just, I guess, trying to be kind to his friends. The surprise got worse after a quick check of her bank account. She owed about $4,000 for the order. Holy crap. When I saw what the number was, I had just about fainted, LaFavor said. Then she found out that about 8 more cases from the order were still unaccounted for. So after a trip to the post office, she found out that the cases were returned to the sender. Her efforts to get a refund took a bit more time, but she finally got her money back. After a long day of working with the bank and talking to a few news stations, that was a good idea, Amazon called and they said they were refunding my money. So my guess, she probably went on to her Amazon app and tried to cancel the order, and I'm sure Amazon was like, no. I'm sure that they probably said that because it's a food item, we don't take returns for that. I could kind of see them doing some pushback on that, but it's good she at least got her money back and she was able to get them all sent back to Amazon. But anyway, she said she's changing some settings on her phone to make sure there's never another surprise delivery at her home. That is unreal. Could you imagine showing up to your house after work and seeing all these boxes of Dum Dums? I could not imagine. I would freaking have a heart attack. And I mean, I don't know if she thought the same thing, but if I saw all those cases and it had my name on all of these labels, my first thought would be, holy crap, how much did this cost? There is no way that that this was anywhere near a cheap order. So anyway, I did a little bit of math and I checked out. So here's just a package of Dum Dums just on just some random website, Stop and Shop. So I checked the nutrition facts just to see how much each Dum Dum would weigh, because there were 70,000 that showed up to her house. So each one apparently weighs about 5 grams. So the serving size is 3 pieces, 15 grams, obviously divided by 3. It's about 5 grams per lollipop. So let me go ahead and pull up the calculator. So I did 70,000 lollipops times 5 grams per. So that comes up to 350,000. And where did I have that? Did I have it over here? No, I don't think I did. I did a conversion to find out exactly. Here it is. Let's see, 350,000 grams, because 70,000 lollipops times 5. That's 350,000 grams in total that arrived to her house. That measures out to 771 pounds of lollipops. 771 freaking pounds of lollipops. That's insane. So yeah, so I did 771 pounds divided by 25.5. That's how much each case weighed. So I found it here on Amazon. This is the box that he ordered, by the way. 2,300 per box. And by looking at the box, you can see right there on the bottom left corner of the image, the blown up image, it's 25.5 pounds. So I did the little calculations and figured out that it's 30 boxes in total that arrived to their house. And 771 pounds. So that's absolutely insane. I cannot believe that actually happened the other day. I think this happened, I believe it was on May the, of course, it's not going to say it here. I think I read it earlier that it happened on May the 8th. Plus or minus a day, I could be off by a couple of days. This didn't happen today. This story came out at least a few days ago. But anyway, just figured I'd share that. Pretty wild story. Something just in the weird news universe. Anyway, hope you enjoy your Saturday and see you later.